It's gotta be one of these places. The arsonist's a bug sprayer. He must have worked at one of these joints.
Hello and welcome back to Noire on the PS4. This is part 24, the end of the playthrough. Sadly enough, there was a bit more into the video, but unfortunately I should have probably kept it into the other video. But what happened was the doctor that I think it was not Kelso, but the fellow comrade was seeing, knocked over the head with a globe. Some stranger came in, took her unconscious, and now we're trying to find her. But so that's what pretty much happened. Unfortunately, I should have just left it in the video of the last playthrough, the last part 23, but unfortunately I did not do that. So instead we get to now figure things out from there. But yeah. So we get to, in the part of the case, you play as Kelso, which is what we're doing now. So we're probably just gonna skip, and here we are to the rapid exterminators. Building, gotcha.
Help you?
How many guys you have working here, Pop?
After the cutscene.
Who's asking, son?
It could be official or unofficial. Depends on how you want to play it.
You should get to a hospital, son. That arm of yours appears to be letting in daylight.
Save the pity for the other guys. They're the ones who need it. I'm looking for a big cowboy who works pest control. Does he work here?
We don't have anyone like that here.
You sure? I'm not the type of guy you want coming back.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm an ex-Marine, buddy. You better watch yourself. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
What have you got?
Looks like a drug overdose.
Get away from him, Phelps. This is my case.
Shut your fucking mouth! Since when does a bagman work a case?
I knew this creep was in on the morphine heist. Victim of his own product.
Hey, detective! Can we back it off a notch? This is getting out of hand.
Time to talk and a time to shut up. Now is the time to be quiet, son.
Courtney Sheldon was a corpsman, Roy. He served his country. He went out with a medical kit and an Army 45 into places that made the Valley of Death look like a picnic. He was either naive enough or dumb enough to get involved in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, along with the mayor, the DA, Monroe, and a certain crooked cop. He was involved in the morphine heist, but he has a puncture wound in his jugular, which makes this a murder case. He was a better man than you'll ever know. You say one more word about him and I will blow your fucking head off!
You finally lost it, partner.
I have a pretty good idea why Sheldon's dead. And I know about Monroe. Your vast, corrupt future is draining away as we speak.
I got better things to do than argue the rub with you.
Stay with him until the coroner gets here. Make sure technical services bags the evidence. If you let this creep anywhere near it, I'll come looking for you.
Yes, sir.
You know, Phelps, you're not the worst asshole going around.
Thanks, Herschel.
I'm out of here.
Damn! Cole, buddy. Didn't know he had it in him, but holy crap. That was intense. Oh boy. So that is 12 of 13. So there probably is one more around, give or take. Unfortunately, there's something I'm trying to work towards a little bit. There we go, number 17 out of 95 of these bad boys to do. So I gotta get the Cole Phelps, man. Don't get on his bad side, because, oh boy, didn't think he had it in him. But man, does he ever. Behind the counter across location. Okay. Let's look there.
Welcome to Nuclear. What can I do you for?
I work for the DA. I need to speak with an exterminator, big guy with a cowboy accent.
We have only 3 people work here. Me and 2 Mexicans. They're both on the scrawny side.
Thanks for your help.
Wow, that sure looks like a beauty.
I guess so. I wouldn't really know. But,
It's been a year.
shoot. So I just wanted to say, if you are enjoying the Let's Play or the playthroughs of Noire, to other games that I'm providing you, like the every Friday, there is going to be a Forza-thon on Forza Motorsport 7 on Xbox. Of course, that's the only console you can play it on, and PC as well. Which is cool because you can play anywhere as long as you have it on a digital copy on both Xbox and PC, which is pretty cool. Found that out with the State of Decay 2. Also, just like to say, I did purchase on sale this until August 4th. Fudish Drift. It's up for $10. The standard edition. Then it goes up to $20. But definitely a fun game. I played a little bit last night in the old 1969 Ford. I think it's Fastback or just Shelby. One of the two. Either way, still nice cool. Also tried the 2015 Mustang. Sweet ride. Definitely give it a try. Look it up. I know the Slot Train did try it out a bit. Would like to see him try to play a little more of the game. But definitely test your skills on tuning. Because again, it's different physics and handling of the vehicles. But I think I kind of got down to a point. But definitely would like to say, just give a shout out to Fusion. It's not a paid promotion by any means. Just decided to play the game. And definitely not disappointed by any means. And also, Call Drift Racing has an update. You can now put a wide body on the Cobra 350. Can't wait to actually get that and drift it on the PC. I do have it on the iOS operating system, and it also is for Android as well. But I thought you cannot do a wide body. But without further ado, let's go inside and see what happens.
I work for the DA. I'm looking for a big cowboy who does extermination. Anyone like that working here?
Well, I wouldn't want to get anyone into any trouble.
We could do this the hard way. An address?
Yeah, he lives in a bunkhouse on the remains of the old Rancho Rincon.
Thanks.
Oh, that's mine. I have Discord on my iPad. And I didn't realize it was going to put
Cole,
into the video.
you made it. What's this got to do with me, Rusty?
Dr. Fontaine, prominent shrink, dead in his patient's room. Spine snapped like a twig. The suspect is one of his mental patients.
I've met Fontaine.
His last patient was Elsa Lichtmann, Cole. She's missing. Nurse said that she saw some big Boris Karloff type carry her out of here.
The best thing that you can do to help me, Rusty, is let me take a look around.
Sure thing, Cole. This way. Take your time. I'll give you and the doctor some privacy.
Fontaine was having the houses burned for Monroe. Monroe wasn't happy.
People started dying and it attracted attention. He and the doctor lost control.
On the right side, yeah. So that's when we did check log on the small table. There's a full file. The next one is examine the body. Okay.
So much for your foresight, Doctor.
So that is the crystal ball that the fellow doctor did hit the lady with. This is Elsa Lichtmann.
Destroyed by a monster of your own creation, Dr. Fontaine. I've heard that story somewhere before.
Yeah, that we have. Looks like there's, you know, just bruising. I should, but I'm trying to pronounce it properly. Ah! The last and final piece of the newspapers. This is 13 of 13.
That goddamn pet lunatic of yours is burning down our houses.
Keep your voice down, Leland. Control is of the essence.
Keep your voice down? Do you know how much these sons of bitches charge for lunch? Fuck them!
Leland, we will not solve our problems by announcing them to the general public. We only speed ourselves on our way to the gallows.
He's your imbecile, Harlan. Get him under control or get rid of him.
Speaking of which, I've had to dispose of our young medical student.
What? You certainly are a cold character, Harlan.
He has a friend called Kelso who knows all about the development on Normandy Avenue.
I know about Kelso.
And you thought it unimportant to inform me.
I thought I could take care of it.
Have you?
No, I haven't.
Kelso works for Benson. Is he reliable?
No, he's totally unreliable. But he has so many pernicious habits, he's got nowhere to run.
Can you take care of Kelso?
Don't push me, Harlan. Get rid of the fruitcake. No longer necessary. I'll take care of Jack Kelso.
And there's 13 of 13 collected, and I don't know if we had achievement for that, or a trophy.
Good doctor has been marking this map. Edgewood Grove, McCarthy Vista, Crescent Heights, Rancho Escondido. Do those names mean anything to you, Herschel?
Yeah. How come?
New houses all being built in the path of the freeway?
So that was one of them. Well, still take a look around. So, someone broke from the back side. I think in the hallway there's something right here. Ah, yep.
Looks like Fontaine has finally dispensed his last treatment.
I don't know why it was doing that, but...
Jack was wrong. It's not about insurance, it's about eminent domain.
What are you talking about, Cole?
The government reclaims the land in the path of the freeway and pays the improved value of the land with the new houses sitting on it.
What about the stiffs who paid their deposits?
Worst case, they get their money back. But the syndicate pockets millions on the improved value of the land.
So where does Jack's boss come into it?
He's the key. He carries the insurance. The insurance proves how much the houses are worth.
And they're worth nothing?
Firewood, all of them.
That's about as neat a scam as you can imagine. How are we gonna prove any of this, Cole? Doctor's dead. Monroe nearly bled to death. If they get Jack...
We need the firebug. The Okie cowboy. Get him, get Elsa. Get him, get all of them.
Flashback, I think. Yeah. No. Okay, my bad. Usually when that music plays, usually there's a flashback, but I guess not this time, so. Until next time.
Guess nobody's home.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Most guys bring home a 45 or an M1. This is pretty extreme.
Yep. There's someone that likes flamethrowers, apparently. Is that the old military flashlight? Where you hook it on your uniform. That is a type of pesticide, I believe. Not 100% sure though. Sorry about that. If you are hearing that, there again is my Discord. I do have it on my computer and on the iPad as well. But yes, I see, ladies and gentlemen, origami's. It's a lot of origamis. There'll be at least thousands of them just around. I'm gonna plug in my headphones for a second. Sorry about that. There you go. Should quiet it down just a touch more. Yeah, that's a lot of origamis. Look what we got here.
Quite a flock you got here, kid. The river tunnels. This guy's a tunnel rat. A strange obsession.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh.
I know those faces. Jesus Christ, I know every one of them. Oh my God, Ira. You poor backwards son of a bitch.
Uh-oh.
Peterson, I'm going to need some help. I've got Monroe, Fontaine, and all the others. It's all tied up nicely. It goes all the way to the top. Meet me at the LA River Tunnel entrance just north of the First Street Bridge in half an hour. Don't ask questions. Just be there. This is DA's investigator Jack Kelso. I have an urgent radio message for Detective Cole Phelps.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11K, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, see the man. A 207 just occurred on the spillway north of the First Street Bridge. DA's investigator Jack Kelso reports a kidnapping suspect outstanding in the LA River tunnel system with a hostage. 11K, handle
Roger
code
that.
3.
The hell is Jack playing at? Like a suicide note. Half the LAPD will be down there hunting for him.
We need to get there first.
All units on all frequencies stand by. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit of suspect vehicle heading southwest on Sunset Boulevard. Suspect vehicle belonging to Jack Kelso, described as a Navy Chevrolet Fleetline. License number 4, William 0286. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit.
They picked up his car. I'll need help to make it to the river.
Yep. You can bet every dirty cop will be there to try to stop us.
That's Kelso's car.
Go out one of our own, guys.
All units, Chief Floral reports that the suspect is armed and extremely dangerous. Repeat, extremely dangerous. Suspect vehicle to be disabled immediately. If necessary, use of deadly force is authorized.
All units, suspect vehicle headed west on 5th Street. Repeat to the Chevy Fleetline Navy Blue, westbound on 5th Street.
All units, we have a new suspect vehicle in shop number 13516. Repeating, shop 13516 is a second suspect vehicle, described as a green Hudson Commodore, license 3 Sam 0102. Reported to
Oh, not doing traffic driving, so that's good.
Use caution and continue pursuit. All units, stand by for further.
All units, suspect vehicle sighted heading northeast toward 3rd Street on the embankment between 3rd and 4th. All units, suspect vehicle is now northbound on Los Angeles, passing 2nd Street. Car 66 Adam, 77 Adam, go to 1st and Alameda. Car 19 William, go to 1st and Vignes. Repeat 1st and Vignes. Units to handle, identify code 3.
All units, further to the second suspect vehicle, shop 13516. Chief Floral has authorized the use of deadly force. Repeat, use of deadly force is authorized in disabling both suspect vehicles.
Jesus Christ. How many cops do these guys own?
Probably a lot, apparently. They're all duty cops. And there you have it. We have successfully.
Who's this guy? Peterson, assistant DA.
What's he doing?
He's here to cover our backs.
I'm going in there, Jack.
No one's trying to stop you. I found this at the ranch house. He's marked his routes. I'll go in here. Cole, you take the next entrance. Biggs, I need you to take the car and cover this spot here. I think that's his fail-safe exit. Cole, he's one of ours.
What are you talking about?
Right where you are!
Got it?
Got it.
Peterson, you want to be DA? We'll earn your salt.
So, Kelso is your boy, Peterson? And working with Phelps? A handy lad, that Kelso.
Yes, he is, Chief. You can't imagine what those two have uncovered. It could go all the way to the top. I hope you won't be implicated.
So, you're the new broom, Peterson?
Looks like it.
And you think he'll make it out of there alive?
I think he might. He's a difficult boy to get rid of.
All right, Peterson. I'm listening. What's your offer?
So now we get to be careful as we proceed into the cave.
Keep on going, Jack.
Oh. Let's try to see if we can heal a bit.
God damn!
We'll definitely will be picking up a weapon from them, because definitely will help a lot to see what we can do. We're going to this guy, pick up this weapon.
He's there, right there!
Lay into him. The reason I'm walking up the weapon up is because in case somebody does try to come around the corner, I can easily take them out. Stay down, boy. Boom!
Running low.
Headshot, son. Yeah, I'm running on ammunition, which is not good. Good weapon. I think this is a shotgun for most of it.
You're pretty brave for a dead man.
That section. You know what? We're gonna go down that hallway for a second because we might have something in here. Ooh, armor supplies. Yes. By far my favorite gun in the game. The good old ball gun. Good old military weapon. Also good in Call of Duty World War II. You can definitely mess up some guys with this gun.
Throw out the guns!
There he is!
Get back behind the wall a bit. Definitely a few boosts from this bad boy, and you're going down. So if you didn't know, right analog stick push down will put you from left to right shoulder. So you are covered.
You want me? You got it.
As soon as he pokes his head out, just step on it.
How long do you think you can hold?
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere. No, he's there, right there. Kill him.
There! Light them up!
You're surrounded and your buddies are dead!
There! Somebody tag that son of a bitch, will ya?
Oh, and what do you go down from there? Oh, you go down. Got you.
Soon as he pokes his head out, we step on it.
You can walk out of here or go out in a box. Your choice.
Come on, big boy, let's go. You gotta put up your name on it, son.
Christ. Just missed.
I'm gonna put holes in
Lay into him like a shotgun. It's gonna be the M1 Grand. So again, look for another one. So we'll grab the good old ball gun again. There's a sniper rifle, I believe, but we don't want it. So I don't want it. I'm going speaking. Uh-oh. Oh, it's filling up pretty good.
The water's rising. Keep on going, Jack.
Headshot. Let's go. There's an answer for this little guy popping the headshot if he's walking. So guys, I am using the control freaks against the Ultras or one of the other ones, but they did work pretty good for most games. I also did use it for Gran Turismo Sport when I used to play the game. I have played it for some time. There was also an update for Detroit Become Human. Ooh, got him good, son. Didn't have a chance, buddy. Guys didn't have a chance. Get out on me, man. Ooh, buddy. You're done. Goodbye. Yeah, sure. No, go that way, I guess, man. Huh. I want to pick up weapons. What is going on? Oh, I see. My bad.
Are you okay, princess?
I felt better. He saved me from the doctor.
Hi, Tex. Do you remember me?
I'm not sure that I do. Have you come here to kill her?
Why would I do that, soldier?
Isn't that why you're all here?
I'm here to get her out.
Her. But not me. You haven't come for me.
No, not you. It ends here.
You were with the 6th on Sugarloaf, weren't you?
I was.
And Naha?
Yes, I was.
You're Sergeant Jack Kelso, aren't you? Where's your uniform, Sarge?
At home in my locker, Hogaboom. War's over, soldier.
I know that, Sarge. I'm fighting a different kind of war. I fight for God now.
We all fight for God, Ira.
In our own ways. Not everybody knows it.
Elsa! Are you all right? Get away from her! It's all right, Cole. He doesn't want to hurt her. Ira was with us on Okinawa.
What? You know this guy? Don't you remember me, Lieutenant? I remember you. No, don't. You ordered me to burn that cave, Lieutenant.
That cave full of civilians. A hospital.
What is he talking about?
It was war. For God's sake, I can't be held responsible for everything that happened.
I don't blame you, Lieutenant. You helped me to help other people.
Ira lost his mind on Okinawa, Princess.
Sheldon asked the doctor to help him get back.
The doctor helped me to find my path. And I helped him to a better life.
Elsa's going to leave now, Ira. She will be all right. You've helped her, too. Get her out of here. Biggs will help. His exit is nearby.
Jack, I need this guy to make the case.
Hasn't this poor bastard given you enough? Get out of here now!
For God's sake, Jack! What are you going to do?
Don't cry, miss. Sergeant Kelso has come to help ease my way. I was proud to serve with you, Jack.
Get out of here, Cole!
The ultimate sacrifice.
What do we do, Lieutenant? Jesus, look at all the kids! Stop the goddamn screaming! I need to think!
And how do you expect to do that, you fucking maniac? They're burned to a crisp!
Finish them off. Do it humanely. We are leaving this place.
You do it, Phelps! Get your own fucking hands dirty! I'm out of morphine!
Put these people out of their pain. Now! That's an order!
Everyone out of here now. Double time! You two get Lieutenant Phelps to an aid station. Weapons team will be blowing this place in 2 minutes. Everything that happened in here stays in here. Do you hear me? I don't want to ever hear another word about it.
He was doing him a favor, Elsa.
Cole, up here. I'll get this grader.
Where are you hurt?
The water's rising.
You're first.
Hand her up.
Get out of here! You're not here. I'm not arguing. You're wounded, Jack. Let me help.
What are you waiting for?
Jump, Cole! Jump for it!
After that, he saved Arson and risked his life.
We're gathered here to honor Detective Cole Phelps. Cole Phelps was the best kind of man.
Hear, hear.
A war hero who led his men with true valor. And through his personal bravery achieved one of his country's highest honors. A cop wrongly accused who never lost his faith in the LAPD and the system.
Fine! You belittle his memory.
Elsa.
Get out of my way, Jack. You call yourself his friend.
A detective who fought to expose the evil corruption of the murderous Dr. Fontaine and the rapacious property tycoon Leland Monroe. Go to her. Will you, Herschel? A reformer who recognized the need to remove the odd bad apple from a department made up of good men. Herschel? A man who never gave up.
Yeah, Jack.
Who continued to fight the good fight.
I think you knew that, Jack.
The fight that cost him his own life.
A good husband. A good father. And may I say, a good friend.
So that is the end of Noire playthrough on the PS4. Still a good game to this date. Some may say different, but every game has its quirks and flaws and so on. Even though it's just a game, it's the characters you care for a bit. It's got a bit of a strong story behind it and the characters, which some games I find lack that ability a bit, that they sometimes make nowadays, that you don't really care too much about what happened to the character you play as. Mass Effect was one of them. You put hours of time into Commander Shepard. For those who may have played it or not, that I might put as a playthrough as well for the 360 approach as well. I might be better on the Xbox One, I don't know. But that one, Mass Effect, was also a well-played game for story-wise. It made you care a lot about the crew and almost like your comrades. You were allowed to create relationships within the crew. But that's still yet to be done for my playthrough. Let me know below if you would like to see Mass Effect on the 360 as a potential playthrough from beginning to end. I did play that at least 2 times over, so I got to like the highest level. I think 100 was not 100. Sorry, it was level 55 before I transferred over to Mass Effect 2. I tried to do it for the third one, I believe, but the face wasn't coming through properly. But anyways, that will conclude my thoughts on the game. It's still a pretty good game. It still holds up to this date, considering it was on Xbox 360 and PS3 originally. Still is a bit of a tearjerker, depending on if you care for the character or not. It sucks to see that Cole Phelps gave his life, but to save his fellow comrade. And but yeah. So if there is ever going to be a second one, I will do a playthrough as well. But I don't know if it'll be on a PS4. It might be on Xbox modes only. As I'm slowly, I hate to say it, slowly getting away from the PS4 console, unfortunately. That's just my personal section of it. But other than that, definitely enjoyed the gameplay. Hopefully you have too. And if you have, don't forget to like and subscribe for more for more gameplays. There will be more coming through. But until next time, this is your diehard Forza fan, Drift Sub, signing out. Peace.